Hey everybody, welcome to Monday, and this is going to be Travel Shave Test Part 2. Exciting on BarberDave Shaves and such. Be right back. Hey everybody, welcome to Monday. Well, we've been kind of tweaking what we were going to take for our shave kit while we're on vacation, and I've added a couple of things, but pretty much the same. Now, there's been I had a lot of great suggestions, and I had thought about that. I mean, I could take the Titleist and then ship the single edge blades to the hotel, but I didn't want to take the chance of the logistics of those getting lost. Also, going through TSA, even having an empty razor, because everything is at the discretion of the TSA officer inspecting. Well, if you get somebody who's a little overzealous, boom, there goes the Titleist. So that wasn't going to happen. Then the other suggestion was taken, because we're just doing carry-ons, we're not doing any check baggage. So the other option was to take a Gillette or a twist to open and put no blades in it, and then buy some blades or get some blades from my buddy who we're going to go see. But I didn't want to go through the hassle of having to go shopping for DE blades and then having to leave them. That's kind of a waste. Plus, if I took a decent DE razor, again, at the discretion of the TSA agent, that could be taken. And I'm not going to get into a pissing match with a TSA agent, because that leads to a body cavity search, and unless the guy's good looking or the woman's good looking, I don't want to have that happen. So then the other option was to go to a store once I get to our destination, buy a cheap TTO and just leave it. And that was an option too, but I said, no, I don't want to do that either, because I don't want to go shopping for shaving gear. So using the TSA rules of 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters, I think I've got it all set up, because the brush, obviously the brush will pack. And the other thing you have to look at is the fact that you have to do this all in a quart bag. So anyhow, so I decided on a cartridge razor. But the last shave, if you guys remember, wasn't that bad. So we'll see. Here we go. And I can survive a week. With the cartridge. I'm more bummed out about the fact that I won't be able to use the talc. And powders and stuff like that you can take, and you don't have to declare it, and it's in an unmarked thing. But my luck is I would take the CBL barber powder. It would be in a baggie, and for some reason, you know, I think common sense dictates a white powder in a bag, in a checked bag. I think that's going to throw up some red flags, so I will not be going with talc for my face. I do have some body talc, but that's medicated. I'm sure as hell not going to put that on my face. So we'll suffer through. So far, believe it or not, this razor, and I'm going to be taking 2 of the cartridges of this razor. But so far, it's smoothed out pretty good. I don't like the lubricating strip, because it leaves a slick residual, but God knows what kind of chemical it is. For all I know, it's whale snot or tiger spooge, because most of the chemicals that are in these razors, especially for the lubrication strips, are not al natural. Although I guess you could argue that tiger spooge is natural, but that's just gross. So far so good. And I do appreciate all the comments on what I should take. Because usually, you know, with RVing, we take everything so I can go. And I have not flown in ages. And I know TSA can be weird. So I guess it's better just to take the stuff that's easy. Although doing the fool's pass with a 5-bladed razor is interesting because you've got to get that bottom razor right at the bottom of your lip or the top of your lip, or it could end up with a bad day. So what you're going to see today is similar to what you saw when I did my test shave, I don't know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. The soap is a French hard-milled soap. However, it's probably made in the south side of Chicago, and they just throw a French name on it, but I don't care. It works really well. And for the life of me, I don't remember how I got it. So for those of you cadre members that remember our last convention, if I got it from you or in a trade, let me know. So I apologize in advance to my viewers, as I know that I do plan on doing a couple of videos while I'm there. And unfortunately, it's going to be the same old, so I thought about taking a hiatus, but I figured why not do a shave location-wise like I always do. At least one. But it'll be the same stuff you're seeing today, so I apologize in advance. This isn't terrible. This is the Harry's razor. I was not going to buy a Gillette because they're just too expensive. And this, I think, was $8. And I didn't want to take disposables because those are horrid. All right, let's see how much cleanup we need. Yeah, a little bit in the neck. I gotta say, this is better than the first shave. So the blades have broken in a little bit. But, you know, as it said, oh, this is the best shave I've ever had. Well, then guess what there, Sparky? You haven't been shaving very long. I also won't be taking the alum block because it's over the weight limit. So I am going to use it today just to see how it did. Yeah, nothing. So I'm not so much worried about that. One thing I am taking that I haven't tried, and I was going to try it today just for the video, but Thayer's came out with a, and they've been talking about it on the Cadre, a mushroom milk toner. It's a very milky substance, and I was able to find, or I should say the boss was able to find me a travel version of that, and so that should be good. Didn't have much of a smell to it because I was worried that it would have too much of an earthy mushroom smell, but it doesn't. Very, very neutral. And you never know, that might be a replacement for Thayer's lemon, lavender, or cucumber mint. I don't like the rose water version, although a lot of people do, and that's really what they're making now. And it certainly won't replace the Quins, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I think this will work because I am going to take the extra cartridge too, so we'll see. Okay, no witch hazel today, so what we're going to be taking with us is a fantastic aftershave. I don't use it very often, but it's wonderful. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I like Nivea Deep better than I like the Nivea 2-in-1. I like the fragrance better, and performance-wise, it's about the same. And I was trying to, because at first I was not going to take a frag with me to our destination, but I'm going to be around my wife, Nurse Dave, and his wife, and I wanted to smell just fabulous for them. Plus, I'm going to be going into a place where I've spent quite a number of dollars on watches, and I'm going to introduce myself because I've done it mostly online, but it just so happens that it's at our destination, so that'll be kind of fun too. Okay, before we do anything else, let's talk about the razor. Yes, this will be my travel razor for the week, and it is a Harry's Plus 5-bladed monstrosity, but it actually, it's okay. And then the cool thing about it comes with this little travel thing, so that'll fit in the quart bag. The shave soap is Planat Rassor, a French Savon Barber, whatever. It's got a very light fragrance, but it's small, and so it'll fill in that quart bag. Plus, it's a French hard soap, so I'll be able to use that. So at least I'll have a little bit of home. Again, the aftershave was Nivea Deep. And then for our fragrance today, since we're not doing any talc, I wanted to find something that was complementary to the Nivea Deep and everything else in what I'm going to be taking, because it fits within the 3-ounce limit, is Duke Cannon Seneca EDT. And this is, you know, for, quite frankly, for a Target brand or a Target where they sell it, it's got a very nice, the silage is great for an EDT. It's almost an EDP, so it works. Well, guys, that's it. That's our travel kit, test shave number 2. We'll come back tomorrow and do a regular shave, but I wanted to try it again on camera to see how it did, and actually it did okay. Not too bad. We'll see you again soon. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such for a travel shave round 2. We'll see you later.
A few moments later.
Oh, guess what? I forgot. The brush. This is a Thader brush, but it's tiny. It's almost like a Wee Scott with Simpsons, but that'll be a nice, easy brush to pack. Okay, that's it. We'll see you again soon. Bye.